This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and today we have no wait, sorry guys, this is Sussex EDC. I'm just getting a bit confused there actually, because what I've got for you today is some lockpicks to show you. I was a little bit hesitant actually to show these, in so much as that I don't actually carry these every day, but I have been interested in locksport for a long time, and have been watching lockpicking lawyers videos on YouTube for a long time. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, check him out if you don't already. But yeah, I've been interested in lockpicking, padlocks, Euro style locks, that kind of stuff. And I've had various lock picks over the years, but I actually sold a load of it recently, and a load of practice locks, and I just kept this one little pouch, which is actually, you know, designed as a little everyday carry. So if you want to do lock sport when you're out and about, you can use it. Just some caveats there. I mean, obviously you don't practice lock sport on active locks or without the owner's permission. You know, we're not up to nefarious means. We're just trying to be interested in engineering and locks and how things work. We're just a curious mind. So yeah, bear that in mind. But with that being said, let's dive in. So this is a Sparrow Spirit pick set, and what I've actually done is added some extra picks to it as well, just to make it a bit more applicable for what I needed it for. But as you can see, you get it in a lovely canvas pouch that slips easy in the back pocket. So we'll just take a little bit of measurements before we get going. So it's about 7 centimeters, nearly 3 inches wide, and about 5 inches, 13 centimeters long. And because I know you guys like it, and because I've recently just purchased this, let's turn this on. And for a weight, we have about 89 grams and about 3.1 ounces. So yeah, just give you an idea of the weight. You don't really notice it in your pocket. So what we have inside here are some turning tools, which provide tension on the lock while you're picking it. Got some of these in various widths and thicknesses. I've actually added some extras to this, like I say, so you won't get all of these in the pack, but that should cover you for most requirements of what you'll need. You've also got some other turning tools that I purchased, but these have actually got comb picks on the end as well, because there are some padlocks that you can actually open just by literally putting this into the lock, pushing it to push the pins past a certain point, and you can just twist and open the lock. It's a terrible design, one that's still being made, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's why I purchased these. And just for this little additional tool, that's for tubular locks, so you can tension a tubular lock to still pick it. So these are these little additional tools there. These are all your turning tools. They will cover you for the vast majority of eventualities. And if we go back here, we've got all of the picks. Now what I did is I actually purchased the additional grips for these, just to make them slightly easier when I was doing lock sport for long periods, make it a bit more comfortable with my hand. And what you have are various heights of picks. You have quite high picks, different more shallow picks, angled at the top there, just like a little triangle pick, and you have some wave rakes as well, because some locks, as some of you may know, you can tension, run a wave rake backwards and forwards quite rapidly inside the lock, and it will pop open. So it's like a really quick bypass. So these are the picks I included, and again, like I say, you get a nice canvas pouch. It's got a hard back to it, a bit of card in the back, and a nice embroidered logo. It's a nice little pouch that you can't really go wrong. And then what I did also is I added in some additional picks just to round it out for me, just to make sure I had everything I needed. So with these 3 additional picks, which aren't included as part of the Sparrow set, I have a high reach, a short hook, and a steep hook pick. So again, if I just bring these a bit closer, you can see there's the different profiles on them, and I'll show these ones in a little bit more detail close to the camera for you. But these are made of a good quality steel. They don't flex, they don't bend or anything like that. It's worth spending a bit of extra money, to be honest with you, just to get something a bit better that will last you longer. You see there the nice thin stock that will get into most keyways. They're good quality picks. They've lasted me a while and I've been using them for quite some time now. So yeah, when I got the Spirit set, that was a few years ago, and that cost me about £35. The cone bars were about $16.95, and then each of the additional ones were about $4.50 each, and then the grips were about £1 each. So quite inexpensive, and you get yourself a decent little pick set. So as you saw, very small in the pocket, easy to transport around, very lightweight, as light as a knife or any other sort of tool you may carry in your pocket, and a practical little item. Like I say, I've never used them on an active lock. I've only ever used them for lock sport, but sometimes if I've gone out for a day, my wife actually does flyball competitions, and when I've gone to some of those and I'm sitting out in the sun, I can take a couple of practice locks, sit on a chair, soak up the rays, and just play around and see what I can pick. It's always nice to just have one troublesome lock on the go, a little bit like doing a crossword puzzle, and you have one tricky one that you're just constantly working at, and that's generally what I've got, is at each time just one tricky lock that I'm trying to work on. So yeah, just a very quick overview, guys. I'm not going to pick anything on camera. If you like that sort of thing, then I really do recommend you check out Lockpicking Lawyer. But if you are curious about getting into the sport, then yeah, by all means, take a look at this. It's a good entry-level kit that will actually last you for quite some time. There are more inexpensive kits you can buy on Amazon, but they're about half the price. But the quality is not great, and it won't last you that long. So for the sake of a little bit extra, you'll get yourself a decent kit. So yeah, that's everything I've got for you today, guys. It's again only just these quick little videos just to give you an overview of what's out there, really, of just different hobbies and different EDC items that can be out there. Because there's lots of things to interest all of us for at different times. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. That's really going to help me. I'm just starting out, and any support you can do it is really gratefully received. And yeah, put any comments below. I'm happy to chat with you guys. Again, sharing the info that I've got, and have a bit of a chat with you all. So until next time, have a good one, guys.